Hello, my sunshines. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Raeofsunshyne here, back with another video. Today, we're doing Fragaria Memory, the Hello Kitty mystery one that I started last time. I'm going to do a couple episodes of reacting to that. And if they have more music videos out, I will probably add those to this reaction as well. So, a little bit of a breakdown from what happened on the last couple episodes that I watched. So Hello Kitty went missing and they're trying to figure out what happened, as well as some of the other ones are falling into a deep slumber or sleep, and I'm sure some of the other lords are going to go missing as well, or something crazy is going to happen. So the knights are trying to figure out what is going on with that and how they can get Hello Kitty back and stop more things from happening. But I'm sure this has a lot to do with the seeds and everything that's been occurring. So I think in this one we're going to the Black Bouquet Kingdom side from what I saw. But I'm sure it's also going to tie in from the other kingdoms as well, and them having to work together to figure out how the heck they're going to stop this from happening. And my goal is to see Hello Kitty back again in her kingdom and people being able to remember who she is, because just like she doesn't exist, basically. Okay, so let's jump into this one and see how this goes, shall we? I'm gonna make it bigger first. Let's go.
No way!
Okay, first of all, why is it always Toxin being so loud and just like, no way? He's always with the outburst and always throwing in English and just being him. We'll just say that. Him just being him.
ハンギョン、リリをどけてくれないか。僕の邪魔をするんだ。リリー、いい子ですね。へい、褒めてどうする。まったく、これじゃいつまで経っても運営マニュアルが完成しない。
ちなみに聞くが、運営マニュアルというのは何のだ？
決まっているだろう。バドバルマのアコレードのだ。準備のために僕たちが集まったのだから。
アコレードはロードが騎士を除任する儀式。どこに運営マニュアルの必要があると。
いいじゃないですか。楽しければ何でも。
よう、待たせたな。バツマル様から希望リストをもらってきたぜ。
Oh, here comes the star bottom. Sorry to keep you waiting. He just wants to make a grand entrance. That's all that was. We see you.
聞かせてくれ。
花火100発、ゴンドラ10台、馬車20台、街中を金ピカに塗る。全部の道路に赤い絨毯を敷く。
さすがバツマル様。考えることが豪快ですね。OK。馬車とゴンドラを僕の国から取り寄せよう。ピケロ、花火は任せていいな。
無論だ。色、形、大きさ、打ち上げ順の希望を聞いておくように。この俺がいかようにも答えてやろう。
本当かよ、ありがてえ。さすがに全部は無理かもって思ってたぜ。
フラガリアにとってアコレードは一度きり。やりたいことは全てやるべきだ。
あ、裏にまだあった。バドバルマと俺様のでっかい銅像を作る。銅像の前で2人で記念写真を撮る。バツマル様、
私が最高に素敵な銅像を作ってあげますよ。観光名所になるかもしれませんね。
重要文書発射装置あふれカエル。カエルはお腹から水を飲むのだよ。号もそろそろ効果を発揮した頃か。
Yes!
What is he even talking about? But they are really going all out for this. Like they said, they only have one of these events and they're trying to make it as grand and as special as they can, stopping at nothing. So they're having statues, they're having a gazillion fireworks, food, just all sorts of type of entertainment. Hopefully nothing interferes with that, but in my logic, in my thinking, something is definitely going to happen, and this is not going to go how they expect it to go. Because I'm sure the seeds, as we know them, is going to try to do something to hinder the whole situation.
あの二人もここへ向かっているだろう。楽しみがたくさん待ってるな、バドバルマ。
ああ、
ジイメージ
おお、
サコ、俺成長してる。
すごいすごい。だいぶ成功率上がったね。
だよな。
ねえ、なんか飛んできよらん？ほんとや、こっち来よんね。アル兄ちゃん、危ないで。
Don't let me guess. He's gonna get hit in the head by a flying ball or some sort. It kind of looks like a golf ball or some kind of, obviously some kind of ball. But oh man, Aru is so prone to getting into accidents, and I can already see this. Look at the range of the ball coming towards the back of his head. Hopefully you'll be able to move out the way before it hits you, though.
なんだあれ、鳥？
違うよ、丸いボールみたいに見える。ねえ、ある、なんか嫌な予感がするんだけど、避けた方がいいんじゃない？
いいよ。ビッグトリーマーで迎え撃つ。
Oh gosh, see, you've been warned. Choco's trying to warn you, and you're just gonna try something anyway. Really, Aru.
なんかわかんないけど、来い。来い来い来い。今だ。うわー、うわー、何これ、マジで何これ。
まあ、なんとなく見当は。
Okay, well, at least Aru didn't get hit this time. It just exploded what looks like confetti of some sort. So it was one of those little surprise balls.
つくけど。
A grand invitation to the, how do they say it, accolade. But imagine it did hit him in the head and it was something else and it was like really hard. Now that would have been some kind of invitation.
以上。なるほどね。ある、魔法の練習はここまでだよ。出発しよう。
え？どこに？
これ読んで。さっきの丸いのに入ってたみたい。俺、先に戻って荷物まとめるから、ここの後片付けよろしく。
え？このすっごい紙吹雪、俺が片付けるの？
Dang, Choco did Aru dirty with that one. He's like, I'm gonna go get ready. You can be left here to clean up all this confetti. Like, you know how long it's gonna take to clean up some confetti? That's not the easiest thing to clean up. And do you think Aru's gonna stand there and clean up all that confetti? No, probably not. He'll probably leave it there. Somebody else will do it, or he might do a little bit and then just be like, forget this.
ってこの手紙何？招待状。この度アコレードを執り行う運びに。バットバツ丸王国。アコレード。うわー、バドさん、おめでとう。
Wow, they are so hype and so loud. Oh my gosh. Yeah, all while in the meantime, Merald and Kurod have to deal with the seeds because they're already dealing with, like, everything, the fallout, while the other ones are getting ready for this accolade. But yeah, that's why I'm saying I don't think this accolade is going to go how they intend for it to go, because it's already to cross over into their kingdom. I'm sure it's going to go over to the other kingdoms as well, and they're going to have to be halted with their duties or whatever they're planning to deal with the seeds as well. It's going to be a disaster.
メロディーが眠った途端、これか。ハルリットのところも。
ああ、やっぱりロードがいないと国は不安定になるんだ。
騎士になったんなら理屈より解決策を示しな。
兄貴、大丈夫ですか、二人とも。
ロマリッシュ。ロマリッシュさん。
久しぶりですね、クロード君。あなたがこちらに来ていることは聞いていたのですが、ご挨拶が遅れてごめんなさい。
いや、そんな、俺の方こそ。
ところで、メロルド、この状況に既視感があるのは私だけでしょうか。
魔力はセーブしてるし、単にちょっと。
まったくもう、そういう時のために私たちがいるのではね、ブルースさん。
だよね。
Oh, so Roma and Purus decide to come. Well, that gives them extra hands to help with the situation with the seeds. And hopefully they can figure something out. But it seems like there's nothing going on wrong in their kingdom yet. Not as if they know because they're not there. But yeah, let's hope not. But it's good to have extra hands and Meryl doesn't have to be so stressed out. But at the same time, he doesn't really like asking for help. He wants to be able to do things by himself.
ブルース。はじめまして、クロード君。俺はポムポムプリンのフラガリア、ブルース。よかったら、クロードって呼ばせて。
もちろん。よろしく、ブルース。
メロルド、事情は後ほど聞きます。まずはここを片付けましょう。
クロード、そのシーズで最後だ。もう浄化できそうだよ。
浄化。
まだ騎士になったばかりなのでしたね。私たちが引き受けても。
いや、やります。大丈夫だ。できる。何度も見てきただろ。ミュンナやシエロモードの浄化魔法。集中しろ。集中。
You can do it, Crow. I have all the faith in you. Oh, this is your moment. Please let him shine.
はっ！くそ！もう一回！
クロード！集中！
ここは俺の育った国。兄貴が命がけで守ってる国だ。シーズなんかに！この国の音は怪我させね
え。Yes, I'm so happy Kuro did that. Oh, I'm so proud of him. And I'm kind of happy now to see Meryl actually kind of give a little bit of support, moral support to Kurode or whatever to help him, you know, concentrate and to get rid of the seeds. You can at least do that, Meryl. Thank you. But I'm glad he had his moment to shine, especially since he is one of the newer knights and he feel like he had a lot to not like necessarily a lot to show, but to build that confidence in himself to know that he can do it. And that even further proves that he is meant and fit to be a knight.
初めての浄化魔法だったんだね。うん、上出来。
ええ、本当に。クロードさん、やっと騎士になれましたね。
ありがとう。
やるじゃん。
兄貴。
まっすぐで強い。
Wow, Meryl, thank you. You're actually giving another compliment. Did you bump your head or something? Are you okay? Do you have a fever? Are you not feeling well? Because this is unusual for you to give compliments, especially to your brother that people didn't even know that y'all were brothers until just recently because you never talked about him. Like, come on. But thank you for having that caring spirit about you now and complimenting your brother on getting rid of, you know, using his banishment magic and, you know, feeling proud for him. That is a turn of events. And I hope that he can keep on this track, you know, later on to be more supportive and not so, you know, Mr. on his high horse, Mr. Oh, you should be doing things this way. Oh, I don't need this. You don't need, you know, blah, blah, blah. Just him running his mouth, basically.
よくてクロードらしい浄化魔法だったよ。でもこれは君の仕事じゃない。フラガリアの使命は自分のロードと国を守ること。帰りなよ、君の国へ。
兄貴。
I mean, that lasted for 2 seconds. He's like, you know, you did a great job or whatever, but it's your job to protect your own kingdom and you should go back to yours. Well, if you could just said thank you. I mean, is it really that hard? Yes, you want to protect your own kingdom. Okay, that's fine. We get it. But, you know, you could have just left it as that. Thank you. But, you know, he's like basically saying, well, I got this. You did good, but I got this. But really, you didn't just have it just then. I'm just saying. But let's see what's happening now.
よう、少しお邪魔するね。
シエロモード。
シエロモード、あれが。
シエロモード、どうしたんだ。なんでここに。
もちろんクロード君を迎えに来たんだよ。赤の大陸で何かが起きているのは分かったから。
あ、悪い。報告もせずに。いろいろあって。
君がマイメロディ王国のフラガリアだね。はじめまして。どうも。ごめんね、僕の力が及ばなくて。もう少し早く手をつなげていたらよかった。なんて言った？もう少し早く手を。分かってたってこと。こうなることが。キティ様のこともメロディーのことも。何としても防ぎたかったんだけど。分かっていたのに言わなかった。
メロルド。
Uh-oh, that really just triggered Merrill. He about to crash out. He is about to fly off the hinges. He's like, oh no, you didn't. You said if we would join hands a little sooner. Oh, you mean to tell me that you could have said this earlier? That I could have been better, you know, in a better frame of mind and had what I need, you know, did what I need to do earlier if I had known that this was going to happen this way. And you didn't say nothing? Yeah, I don't think even Roma can keep Meryl from saying what he's about to say.
だとしても僕らは過去には戻れない。シエロ、また。
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna go so well on the next episode. Yeah, he's very, very angry. I mean, I can't blame him in a way because yeah, if someone knew something was gonna happen beforehand, you'd be like, hey, are you gonna tell me since you're trying to keep everything safe and keep everyone's kingdom, you know, in the right balance? But at the same time, Merrill did not want to join the alliance. He wanted to do things on his own. So technically it's like, yeah, but no, kinda, but sorta. So he can kind of be mad at himself too with, you know, his own actions. But hey, this is Merrill we're talking about, so I don't know. Let's move on to the next episode, shall we? Let me see here. Okay.
シエロモーター。
メロルド。
ロマリッシュ、危ない。
Oh, they were getting ready to throw down, aren't they? No, you guys can't be fighting. You have better things to worry about than fighting with each other. And I'm sure someone's gonna get in the middle of it, maybe Kurode or a Roma or something, but y'all do, no. Now is not the time. Y'all could probably do that later. but we still have Hello Kitty missing, my melody, and everything else. Let's get it together.
メロルド君、戦っても何にもならないよ。それよりも僕たちは一つになるべきだ。
See, that's what I just said. Thanks, Salamont. We're on the same page.
世界を守るために。黙れ！何を分かったようなこと言ってるんだよ。こうなると知っていて何もしなかったくせに。
Meryl, did you forget that you like to act high and mighty too? Or are we thinking about somebody else? Because from what I remember, you had a lot to say with Harlot before, and even with your brother. But now you're thinking that it's just Cielamo acting high and mighty. See, it's different when the shoe is on the other side, on the other foot. When someone's acting like that with you, but you don't see your initial intentions. Really? But yeah, I'm sure he's gonna come to realization real quick and in a hurry, because yeah, like Cielamo said, this now is not the time. And he did send him a letter, but what did Meryl do? He didn't want no parts.
お手紙は送ったよ。差し出した手を取らなかったのは君だよね。できることは本当にそれだけだった。自分が救世主になりたかったんじゃなくて。君と違って僕は嘘はつかないよ。僕はいつだって本当のことしか言わない。
メロルド、やめなさい。
話し合いはできないみたいだ。クロード君、帰ろう。同盟には入ってもらえそうにないもの。死者の任務はおしまい。ありがとう。お疲れ様。
わかった。
メロルド君、気が変わったら教えてね。
大丈夫。
See, he done stressed his own self out. He about to pass out because you're just putting so much pressure and stress on yourself by trying to do everything by yourself and not just agreeing to the alliance so it can make it easier for everyone, not just, you know, for you to handle everything and then things go wrong and you still need help anyway. See, what's the point of that? What is the point of that, Meryl? Tell me.
大丈夫。ごめん、ありがとう。助かった。メロルド、話してくれますね。何があったんです？
やっぱり僕たちもハルリットのところに行こうか。でも気を使わせちゃうだけかな。
俺もずっと悩んでる。
Oh, I'm sure you guys will be very helpful to him and make him feel a little bit better, even though Hello Kitty is missing. You know, to have someone around that's going to support him and, you know, try to get his spirits up so that he can try to figure out a solution to help Hello Kitty. So, I like Sana and Remy-chan.
みんながキティ様を忘れたってどういうこと？しかもキティ様もいなくなっちゃったって。
ハルリット、今どんな気持ちだろう。
みんなが花ちゃんのこと分かんなくなって覚えてるの俺だけってなったら俺どうなるかな。
キリミ様と僕だったら想像したくないよ。
でも
もし僕なら僕も忘れちゃいたい。みんなと一緒に。
No.
わかる。
考えるだけで
リミちゃん、やっぱハルリットのとこ行かない？ここでこうしてても仕方。
Oh, this is not a good sign. What is happening to Sana? Oh my gosh, the things are just going left too fast.
どうしたの、サナ。
あれなんだろ
び びっくりさせないでよ。なんか苦しそうだったよ。
ごめん。ちょっとね、胸のあたりがこう、ググって。
Maybe something is happening to his lord as well, because the fact it's like he really felt it. Like something did happen in that moment. He probably doesn't realize what it is right now, obviously, but yeah, there's something happening in his kingdom, and I think that just a premonition that he's having a bad feeling that something went wrong.
シーツ。サナ、どういうこと？なんでサナからシーズが？
Wow, this is getting a little bit dark and a little bit creepy now. Like, whoa. It's like, is it a seed? One of the seeds emerging from Sana, or trying to consume him or take him over, or what? Like, I'm sitting here, it's like I'm hearing Sana like doing all of this extra, noises and things, and Rimicha is like scared for his life, like seeing doesn't know what's going on with Sana, and yeah, this is definitely starting to get a little bit more twisted. I think in this newer part of the series, it's like really diving more into everything with the seeds, and I'm really appreciating this, because you can really see the inner workings of how the seeds are really trying their hardest to get to every kingdom and affect people in so many different ways, and it's moving more fast paced, and I like that.
Sana! Sana! Sana に何したの？来ないで、来ないでよ！それ以上近づいたら僕だって！いなくなった？
リミちゃん？
もうシーズいないよ。行っちゃった。何も消されてないから安心して。
シーズって何？
Whoa, 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 wait a minute. What is going on here? Okay, so Sana essentially didn't know what happened just then, or whatever the seeds did is making him forget what happened. He doesn't even know what the seeds are right now. It's crazy. It's like if the seed is erased, what he would know about the seeds and whatever is happening right now. Oh my gosh, remember John's gonna go in a spiral. He's already like nervous and scared and thinking that, I don't know if this is so weird, because I don't know if the seed like consumed something in him and made him, like got within him and making him like forget things. I don't know. Or if this now I'm confused and I don't know what's going on, and I'm kind of like Remita right now. It's like, what is happening? Like, what? And where is Harlot? Like, he needs to show up.
キキとララまで。
こうなる前に何とかしたかったのに。
ねえ、それどういう意味？あんた知ってたの？キキ様とララ様が目覚めなくなること知ってたわけ？
うん、そこまでは。
あれからルタはララ様のそばを離れようとしない。さっき何日ぶりかでやっと眠ったんだ。キキ様とララ様のことも心配だけれど、このままじゃルタが壊れてしまうよ。キティ、メロディ様、キキにララ。
うん。
何？
姿を消したり目覚めなくなったりしたのはみんな伝説のレッドブー家のロードたちだ。
それが何なの？ あんたっていつもそう。全部知ってるような顔して大事なことは言わない。
クラシエロモート君。
I mean, everybody is giving the business to CL right now because they're mad at the fact that you could have like warned them. Okay, yes, I understand he wants to make this alliance, but he should have told them the actual reason, like how he knew something was going to happen beforehand. Excuse me. And they would have been more willing to be like, okay, let's form this alliance or do something to try to stop these events from happening. Of course, he wasn't going to know everything down to the detail of what was going to happen to them. Like, oh, like he was just going to know that they were going to fall into a slumber, that some of the lords were going to disappear and all this stuff like that happened. He knew that something like this with the seas was going to occur, but not to an exact, detail or extent of things and how it would happen. Yeah, he should have been a little bit more forthcoming with that. And, things would have probably went a little bit more smoother than how they're going right now. But that's, they have to look past that issue now in order to figure out how they're going to, make something happen or form a plan or this alliance so that it can be easier for everyone to work together and to figure out how they're going to get all the lords back and put everything back in place the way it's supposed to be. So now is not the time to bicker and argue, and they can do that later after everything's done. Then y'all can throw hands, y'all can talk y'all trash or do whatever. But now is not the time.
責めないであげて。
ルタ、無理しないで。まだ寝てていいんだよ。何か食べる。ベッドまで持っていくから。
大丈夫。心配かけてごめんね、クラ。シエロモート君、何が起きているのか、君なりの考えはあるの？
伝説のレッドブーケのロードたちは深いところでつながっているんだと思う。
キティが消えたのと他のロードが起きないのは関係があるってことか。まあそりゃそうだよな。おかしなことがこれだけ同時に起きてりゃ。
見えてはいたんだ。読めていなかっただけ。
ルタ、今は休もう。
Everyone is getting so stressed out and getting, making themselves, essentially sick because they're so worried about their lord and trying to figure out, just being by the side and hoping that something can occur or something can happen where they can fix whatever the problem is. But at the same time, it's hard because they don't know really essentially what they should be doing besides, being by their side.
ね。
シリーズはより大きなものを狙い始めた。もう時間がないかもしれない。
シースの仕業なのか。どこからどこまで
わからない。
他のロードが狙われる可能性もなくはねえよな。
守らなくては。今あるものだけでも、ブルーブーケだけでも。
何かできることがあれば言ってくれ。俺もブルーブーケの一員だ。
ありがとう。でも大丈夫だよ。僕がみんな守るから。
シエロモート。
Silmar say, I got this. Don't worry. People may be a little bit mad and angry at me that I didn't say anything, but don't worry. I can fix this. I got it. Hopefully so, Silmar. For your sake and everyone else's.
あら、タッサムさんとピケロさんはどこ行きました？
向こうで寝てる。
タッサムさんはともかく、よくピケロさんがおとなしく寝ましたね。
放っておいたらぶっ続けで作業しそうだからちゃんと寝てくれって頼んだんだ。バツ丸様と俺のアコレードに手を貸してくれるのはありがてえが、そのために体壊すなんてダメだからな。
で、あなたは何を熱心に読んでるんです？
タッサムの本だ。アコレードの歴史に触れてるからぜひ読むようにって言われてよ。
道理で懐かしい顔が描かれていると思いました。
え？
いいえ、何でも。私はお披露目パーティーのメニューをチェックしますね。
ああ、サンキュー。アコレードの始まりはイチゴの王様とその騎士なのか。なるほどな。お、この騎士なんか見覚えが。いや、気のせいか。
Well, like I said, I still don't know. I still have a bad feeling that this accolade is not going to go very well. But hopefully, Sailor Moon could get there in time to kind of stop anything from happening before the seeds do whatever they're planning to do as well. Yeah, it's starting to get really intense, like I said, especially with the whole situation with Sana and them basically trying to, I don't know if they were, see, this is crazy. I don't know if they were trying to take over him and like, you know, or whatever they were doing, but they basically, yeah, made him forget things. Kind of like how, you know, some of the people in the Red Bouquet kingdoms didn't know what's going on. This part of the series is a lot. It's a lot more to digest, and I like that though, because I like more of that mystery, more of the action that's coming out, and how they're going to protect not only their lords but the kingdom, and like how the seeds are progressively getting bigger and bigger to handle. And it really pushes them to be more together, to form togetherness, and to find a way that they can make this alliance work for everybody, even when everyone's trying to do their best to work within their own kingdom. So yeah, it really shows how sometimes you don't always expect for things to happen, but they just happen, you know, at a time that you're kind of caught off guard, and you really have to really evaluate how you're going to handle the situation. And sometimes it takes more than just yourself. So yes, I think I'm gonna stop the reactions here on the episodes because I don't want to go too far just yet. I'm gonna pull up to see if I have any music videos that I didn't watch, and I can react to those as well. I'll be right back, my sunshines. Okay, so I'm back, my sunshines. I was trying to figure out which ones I hadn't seen yet, and I think I have two that I'm pretty sure I know I didn't see yet. The first one is going to be Moment Horizon. I don't think I saw this one. If I did, I'm sorry, excuse me. So let's jump into it. First, let me make this bigger so I can actually see. And another thing I noticed about this music video is the imagery is different from some of their past music videos that they had. I think they used a different type of styling and stuff. I can't really think of it right now, but you know what I mean. Yeah, it looks more 3D. It looks more 3D, and I kind of like that. It's kind of a different look that I haven't seen before for them. Oh yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Okay, I like seeing them in a 3D form. That's very different for them because you see the 2D and stuff. Oh my gosh, you're cute. love his voice. Oh, his voice is so good. And I feel like they should make more videos in 3D like this. This is really cool.
こうなってったけなんてやおなく忘れながらそれそれ忘れて生きてくのか
揺れて動く心の軌道が愛なんだろうか思い出の地平面へ愛することに理由はいらないように忘れ去っても心は時を超えて君を愛すだろう形のあるものこの空間も全てが変わったとしても愛したことだけは消し去れないさまようかない後戻りのない
寂しさしかない
未来というなら
風の優しさに
花の匂いになぜ君を思うのだろう
引き寄せ
重力のように願うこの愛がとはとなる
その声が
その瞳が君がくれる思いのかけら光となれ願いとなれ永遠となれ
Oh, that was so good. I liked it very much. Oh my gosh. Yes. I want to see more of the characters in the 3D form. That would be so cool. But I don't know if they, if they just decided they wanted to do this one in 3D to make it a little bit more special, especially since, the lyrics of the song made it very touching and about love and never having that memory erased and forever cherishing everlasting love. But it was very, very cute. I liked it. I don't know if that one's going to be in 3D. Probably not, but we have another one here. It looks with Meryl and Kuro, the brothers, are going to do one together. Ooh, this should be interesting. Kuromi and my Melody. And this one's called Am Our Renaissance. Resonance. Why I said Renaissance? Can I not read? Yes, I can read, y'all. Sometimes I mix up my words. Let's not do that. Anyways, well, let's get into this music video. Wait. Let me see if there's lyrics for this. There might not be. No, I don't think there's any lyrics for this one, y'all. We're just gonna have to go at it on a whim.
給付ばかりでうるさくて耳を塞いでた二つの息するノートを交わし溢れ出す離れててもほら聞こえている調べよどうしてこうして見えない触れないけれども確かなもの優しくなり響いて君が一人で見てる夢を涙する夜を彩って愛してるじゃ足りなくて折れない誓いを鳴らすよメロディー響き渡れ愛を重ねて
Okay, even though they didn't make the characters, Meryl and Kuro in 3D, I still see like elements of 3D, obviously, like right here in the music video. I mean, I would have rather the characters, but we get what we get. And hopefully in the future, they will do more music videos where we can see the characters in 3D. Please, if y'all are listening to me, watch my reaction video so that y'all can know that I just had that little small request. Okay, thank you.
探していた願いの答えを見つけ出したあの夜明けに言えずにいた不況は書き消えた痛みを知ることでいつか優しくなれるのならば君をくすぐる旋律になれならそれでいい並んだ点と点になり繰り返してく合唱をしてもほら愛を奏でよう胸に降るったこの音よまばゆい光となって時に見落としそうな音符をよ短い空の面を導いて君が鳴らすその全て残響に愛を聞いたよメロディー永遠に響け愛を重ねて嘘みたいだね嘘みたいだね共鳴している出会いは嘘なんかじゃない嘘なんかじゃない重ねてずっとこの愛を重ねて
Oh, so cute. Oh my gosh. Yes. I'm so happy to see the brothers singing together. Their voices complement each other so well. Yes. I'm so happy I did it on that note because I kind of loved that in the episodes that I reacted to today, that Meryl was being a bit more, brotherly and complimenting Korod on, using his powers to help save his kingdom and just having his back, essentially. And I think that their brotherly, bond will kind of get stronger as it progresses in this part of the series, hopefully. And, they can act with each other and help each other in ways that they're maybe lacking a little bit. And I'm not even going to say they're lacking a little bit, but I feel like, sometimes it takes, more support and for, you to have the back of the person that's, been with you all this time and not really seeing it that way until something like this occurs is kind of bad. But in the same way, it's shedding light on the fact that, you know what, he's better than I thought he was and helping and, working through these situations. So yes, that was a very fun and interesting 2 episodes that I just saw. And like I said, it's getting very more intense. And I can already imagine the seeds are going to do even more to try to divide and conquer and take over all the kingdoms. But hopefully CL has a way to stop everything and they can put their plan forth and get things back to the way they were and have this accolade party and just be able to enjoy themselves in the end. But I thank you guys for watching and hopefully you guys liked my reaction. If you do and you're new, make sure you send me a comment, subscribe to my channel, put your post notifications on so you know when I post another video, and just be a part of the Sunshine family. I hope that all my sunshines continue to spread your light and positivity into the world. It needs it more than ever right now. And just continue to push forward and believe in yourself and know that you can do anything that you set your mind to. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, my sunshines. Love ya.
Shine on me.